And there's a basket with a loving note. Take a breather, lovelies, and have a bite to eat on me. Auntie E. Let's have a look at those apples. And want to see what happens if you eat them. Upset stomach. We are poisoned now. So let's not eat apples which random hags just leave lying around. This looks so nice, this artwork of Baldur's Gate. So of the city itself. So excited to see how the city's going to be. But yeah, I think we will need some time to get there. Oh. Let's leave the apples here.
Should mind my step.
Perception checks.
Watch yourself. I spy a trap.
Ugh. That's another hint that not everything is as it's supposed to be. There's another basket. There are more apples. Let's not take them. Hello, sheep.
The sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Tell me about this place, sheep.
Bar! Curious. Despite your magic, the creature doesn't understand you.
There's something off. The Bloodlust is really not our friend. Nope.
Wheezing, the sheep backs away.
Looks like a bootleg sheep. But anyway, let's try to go here.
Watch how you go. There's a
Lots
trap.
of traps. Doesn't seem to be the nicest swamp. It actually doesn't really look like a swamp at all. Let's try to find out how we can get here. Yeah.
Blood everywhere. Someone wasn't as fortunate in their choice of campsite as us.
And if you look around,
The creature could have caused so much damage.
does anyone else roll? Nope. If you look around a little and you see here the loot, and if you actually succeeded on the check, you would have found out that some gnolls were doing all the damage. And combined with the loot and the blood and everything, you can be quite sure that this is where Jaheira, the teacher of Aethera, was ambushed and died. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 4, The Risen Road. The stained, well-thumbed pages fill with the traveling advice that seems to be decades out of date. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road. Running parallel to the river Giontar, the Risen Road provides an overland route all the way from Elturel to Baldur's Gate, and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternate to the river barges that sail the Giontar. A portion of the road, approximately halfway between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, has in recent years developed into an enclave for saloon worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Farther east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll. However, bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price. So, I was right to think or to suppose that Moonhaven has a Saloonite village.
What was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
It was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh. An axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
Please don't undress yourself. Let's try to get here. I don't want to do it again, because I did it in my early access Let's Play. But you can actually try to loot from those bar rushes, and then you do a sleight of hand check. And if you succeed, I think you get apples or something. And if you don't succeed, I think you still got the apples. But the thing is, you get a very nasty wound condition, and it takes forever to get it away. Ancient mud method and some wood woad. Say wood woad fast 3 times. Wood woad, wood woad, wood woad. That was just twice, but anyway. They saw us. That's one of the coolest fight musics. I know I say that about a lot of tracks, but they are also amazing. Oh, and those methods are kind of similar to our imp. So look, ancient. Resistance against poison. But level 3, so I guess doable. So I think so far we have just one in reach. So that's enough. Come on. Hello. And they explode and almost killed our imp. Anyway. I'm wondering why it did 13 damage, cause it's just a d10. Roll 2d10. But it wasn't in a 20, was it? Ah, it was critical. Kinda didn't see that. Ooh. Oh, they seem to be quite strong. And have really cool design. They... Ooh. They are vulnerable to fire and lightning and cold damage. Sounds fun.
Breathe deep and move.
Oh. Area of effect damage would be awesome. But unfortunately, we don't have that. Just use some dissonant whispers. Get the young one. I guess you could die. Ah. This explosion feature is quite nasty.
No time to waste.
Use some scorching rays. High defense. Let's hope it something hits. Oh wow, just one.
Concentrate. Moving.
And I guess this water is difficult to run. Come on. Hello. I think it actually was good that some of the scouting methods saw us, because now they come just one after another. I guess the ancient ones can summon more methods. The young ones. Initiative 1. Come to me. Okay. Let's try to go here. I think we're also just gonna use some scorching rays. This guy has very high AC. Oh, we just suck. One of those. Didn't want to fight against them. And that's an even lower chance, just 40%. You have different ACs? Ah, you actually do. 18. Ugh. Come on. Once again, just one hit. Hello. They seem to regenerate, but I guess fire damage is breaking that. So at least that is a good thing. We have some alchemist fire. Here we have it. No, not drop. Ah. I guess if I pick it up, it's probably in action. Was it? It wasn't. Interesting. Where is it now? Chaos. I want to throw it. Throw. Like that. Nice. Generation broken, even though I think I rolled pretty badly. Scorch them, Wyll. Wyll, you scorch them. Ha. Okay, some more scorching rays. Let's try to kill those. Nice. At least through that we did some damage.
Let's finish this.
Not sure if we should stand so close to each other. I'm scared they have some AoE effect. Come on, hit. Nice. But I mean those wood roads are also a level above us. So I guess it's okay that they are hard. Even another of those methods. Huh? What are you gonna do? Nothing is happening. Okay. He just needed a little time for himself. I think that's okay. You know, I see us resting once again. But if we win the fight through that, I'm gonna take it. Ah, finally.
Love comes easy these days.
They also have quite the good saves. Come on, let's go all out. Here. Immune to frightened. Deadness. Keep vigilant.
The blade will not bend.
Yeah, and after 2 spell slots, that's it for Wyll. Oh. Nice.
I'm ready.
Hey. Nice. Finally they are gone. And I think those methods hopefully don't deal too much damage. I mean, 2's more than okay. Haha. Saved. And I think they can resummon their methods. Come here, my friend. Let's focus on this one. Also, you can summon.
Can't even catch my breath.
Another one. Oh, and then their summon dies. Interesting.
On the victor's path.
Unfortunately, I had to find out the hard way. Right. You don't have disadvantage because of the muddy. Yeah. Go. Nice. Awesome. Chain reaction. Here we go. We look so muddy. You know, I have like red shoes because of the difficult terrain. Okay, let's see if they have anything interesting to loot. Ah, wood road shield. And with arm, the Dryad linked a man who had once been her lover and once of flesh and bone. Now his flesh was bark and his bone hardwood. In his eyes, a feverish laugh still blazed like 1,000 fireflies in a spring meadow. Woods ensnaring strike. Oh, I mean,
Can't afford to stay idle.
give it to Shadowheart. Go.
Never a dull moment.
We can use the wings of the methods. Guess for some chemical shenanigans. Ah, and that's why this woodwort had a higher AC. Because it got a shield. The other didn't. So, Kagha met up with Paladin here. Not sure I can find anything. The sparkle hands. Conductor strikes. On a hit with an unarmed strike, unarmed attack, the wearer gains 2 lightning charges. Effective transmitters. No one uses unarmed attacks. I guess it's something for Gale's snack table.
Oh, that took the edge off.
Ah, there's a wooden crevice.
Must be the tree
A
from
letter to
Kagha.
Kagha.
What's that cleft there?
Kagha, Paladin has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I departed soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you, its first druid. Felderon's memory, Arcdruid Aelis. Oh, she wants power. But did she then just sell the grove to the Shadow Druids?
So, Wyll with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
But why?
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
Why? Why? Wyll. See if there's something here. It just looks like some trees and stuff. More of those bulrushes. Don't trust them. They are mean. They look like they have food. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Alright. So, I think we should go and confront Kagha. Look if the journal agrees with us. Confront Kagha. Let's take it. Since I'm not sure how she'll react,
The pride of the
let's
gate.
long rest. Long rest.
Another step forward.
Shadowheart is... Oh, she's working with that artifact.
May the darkness protect you.
We can't talk to her about that. Interesting.
Yes.
Oh, and we can talk more with Astarion. Tell me about your history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave.
Now we
A
get
vampire
more.
spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
So, how does someone become a vampire exactly?
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next
sound
step
too
is to
thrilling.
drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
Curious if that's what he's planning. So they bite you and you bite them.
Yes and no. The problem is, once you're a vampire spawn, they completely control you. They have to allow you to bite them.
Cat.
And why would they do that? Vampires are power-hungry creatures. They won't lose a servant to create a competitor.
Smart.
Trust me, it doesn't happen.
So, about you biting me?
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
I need to know how you will feed in the future.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all,
What a
you know
shame.
what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
That actually sounds good. Glad we agree.
As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
So, what exactly do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie.
Because
It's
he's
tempting.
interested, right?
If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul. And I return to
Vampire.
the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
Sounds quite desperate. We have other options. Better options. We'll find something.
Figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
Sounds quite improbable. Let's pet the dog again.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Ah. We can do it again. Yeah. And we also look so happy. It's the best. So, Lae'zel. Oh, she even has a... Oh, that's kind of cute. Look at that. She has some... I don't know, like a scarecrow, mind flayer scarecrow training dummy thing here. Let's see if she does something if we attack it. Oh, and I think that's an actual mind flayer hat.
Speak.
I'm talking about the devil's deal.
Well met.
Wyll.